Until you don't know the reason you want to change, until you don't know your why, you're not going to make things happen. This is why you need to find out, why is it that you need that relationship? Why is it that you need the money? A lot of people need the money. They say, I want more money. But why do you want it? What do you want to experience with it? Because we need to measure it. And what doesn't get measured doesn't get managed. And the number one thing why people don't know what they want is because they don't even ask themselves that question. So ask yourself, what is it that you truly want and why is it that you want it? That relationship that you've always wanted, that friend that you've always wanted, that job that you've always wanted, that partnership you've always wanted, and even those funds, the money that you've always wanted. Ask yourself the powerful question, why is it that I want this? Because when we talk about having an abundance mindset, it's knowing that no matter what, you disassociate yourself with the goal, disassociate yourself with the outcome. Because the only time which is true and we live in true sense is now, rather than the past or the future. You've got to be excited and curious about the now. It's the energy that you put in the now that will create your tomorrow. You have the freedom of choice, you have the freedom of change. And now it's the actions. Take the responsibility, do the actions, become that person. And the sooner you understand it, the sooner you start taking the action, it just manifests into reality. Life becomes much more simpler because you are in control. Life becomes much more easier because you are at peace within. You're always in a blissful state regardless of the outcome. So yes, things will go wrong. It's never a right path. There's never a right path. You have to embrace the failures, embrace the mistakes, embrace it all. If you have to cry it out. But don't give up. Change your way, change your approach. Be flexible. It's okay to stretch out of your comfort zone. And you'll realize that the more you keep doing it, it just gets easier with time. And it just flows smooth. So you get to create the change if you choose. The question is, are you choosing for you rather than pleasing people? The question is, every time you feel down, but you still want to show others that you're doing good, are you being true to yourself? So it's time to do the shadow work. It's time to ask yourself the powerful questions. What is it that you truly want? And are you doing it for you, or are you doing it because you want to please someone else? And the more you ask yourself powerful questions, the shadow work, that reflection, you hold yourself accountable and on a higher standard each time you reflect on the things that you truly want. This is why we say that you need to give yourself the love that you give all the other people around you. Because you are so deserving of it. Don't let anyone belittle you with their thoughts, with their mindset. Let others inspire you. Seek inspiration. And seek inspiration not just from others, but even from yourself. Tap yourself every time you do something great. Celebrate life. Because life is so much more about happiness, living in peace, bliss,